stuck here. The cops won't bother me.
I cannot find any reason why anybody in their right mind would pick a BMW GS over this. I really don't. Like, this bike just feels much better on the road than the GS. The only advantage the BMW has is that it's got a the weight is lower down because of the stupid antiquated engine, but that's quickly offset with its horrible reliability. And I know the BMW fanboys get very upset when people say that it's not a reliable bike, but you just have to look up shaft drive failures from BMW to realize that they do not make bikes for the long term. Sure, you can point out to guys that have 250,000 miles on their GSs, but from the point of owning that bike to the 250,000 miles, I think if you were to count the amount of money and time they spent servicing those bikes, you would probably quickly realize that it's not really worth keeping a BMW GS past its warranty. The issue is that a lot of the guys that get the big Beamers have a lot of money. It's a different demographic of guys that just have way too much money and not a lot of desire to have a bike that doesn't break. I think they like wrenching on bikes, but I don't know. And the fact that you would have to tell people that you have a BMW, I think that kind of offsets the this bike actually goes around corners really well, and I'm not even trying to go fast, but man, this is a bike that you can ride daily and have minimal amount of maintenance. And when you consider that, like, why would anybody want the GS over this? Now, I kind of would like, if I was to get a big ADV bike, jeez, the thing that I would want is the Africa Twin, just because I like the old Africa Twin. The GS, I've ridden a lot of GS's, and I do like the way they handle because they have the weight down low. But honestly, this bike feels extremely nimble. I would feel that at low weight somehow it would be a little bit difficult to use, but it's quite the opposite. It feels really nimble. Don't like about this bike in the DC area is it's extremely heavy. Not heavy, sorry. What I don't like about this bike is that it gets hot, and if I go at my engine temperature, it's already 100 degrees. It's 196. 196. All right, this van is going to go around this car. Yeah, Yamaha should not have put a sport and a touring mode on this bike. They should have just put it in normal. You know, get rid of the modes. You don't need them in ADV bikes. I don't know. I've always thought that the ADV segment made, even at the highest end, it feels like it's not a lot of power. But I haven't ridden a KTM. I heard those are like sport bike, dirt bikes. Wind protection on this is almost too good, and this one's got the touring windscreen, so man, I kind of wish I might have to remove the windscreen because this is just kind of nutty. I can't believe that this is probably one of the better adventure budget bikes you can get, you know, in the used market. That's all I want. You know, I don't buy new bikes anymore. There's no point. And of course, only buy new if you buy a BMW because you'll need the warranty. But you can take your chances with these Japanese bikes. I think I just proved it by going to a place and riding it back. You know, I just rode it back. I didn't even give it a second thought. But I don't know, with a BMW, I don't think I would do that. And I think a lot of guys that buy BMWs, they buy them new because I think they realize they need that warranty. But with the this Tenere, I think you can pretty much get it used with 50,000 miles, and it's going to behave exactly it did when it had 0 miles. And you're not going to be needing to take it to the dealership, and you're not going to be taking it to a BMW dealership, because, you know, they overcharge you. They charge you much more than a regular dealer, because that's how they make money. I'm kind of convinced that BMW makes things a little bit flimsy because they want the owners to take their bikes to the shop, W certified dealers, because they make money that way. And if you make money, the dealer networks, why would you start cutting them out? Wouldn't you want to make things a little bit flimsier, so people would have to bring in their bikes for service more often? Kind of suspect that's what BMW does. They will make it so you are forced to take it to the dealership for maintenance. And I do appreciate that Yamaha puts the turn signals, the lights, in the locations where they belong. Yamaha or Honda is trying to make things a little bit creative by flipping the horn and the turn signals, and I hate that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.